You getting it twisted, getting all jelly, cause you think I'm with them, but you know you not ready. My truth got me up at 6 a.m. Tapping in the Zoom, cause my God is the REM. Straight up, he died for me. When I pull up, I know he got me. Don't play faves, we all his queens. When they say woman, they mean God.
Welcome to Determined Women of Destiny. I am your girl, Yvonne, the motivator. Man, have you ever just wanted to go to an event or be involved with a sister circle or just want to be part of what, progressive women are doing? Well, today my guest is Yolanda Brathwaite, and she is the CEO. She is the founder. She is the person who put together Grown Girls NYC. Now, I could give you an introduction, but I really think that Yolanda can do it better. Welcome to the show, Yolanda.
Thank you. Thank you. And that was well put together. I love that intro.
You.
Yes. So I am Yolanda Brathwaite. Yes, I am the creative director, the CEO, the founder of Grown Girls NYC. We've been in existence now for 8 years. I'm truly proud of it because we do so much work with the women and providing resources for the women as well. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. God has led me to something just phenomenal and wonderful, and I'm just walking with Him and letting Him lead the way.
Amen. Let us know some of the resources and the programs and the services that you offer to women and where you offer it and why you offer
Okay, I started Grown Girls NYC simply because just in my house, like has to be a safe space for women to go to not feel judged, to not feel out of place or whatever, clicky. You didn't want nothing to feel clicky and like mean girl style high school kind of thing. So I was like, you know what? And God was just like, okay, once you start, once you form a group or form a space where women can come to and it's safe and everything that you want into a environment for yourself, you can offer it to women elsewhere. So that's what I did. I came together with some other women that's in the organization as well, and we provide resources for mental health. I actually just worked with Charlemagne the God on
it.
mental health. Yes, yes, because he has an organization too. So I worked with him just the end of 2023. That was phenomenal. And then we feed the hungry, the women shelters. We feed the homeless, and then whatever else that comes to mind that women might need. I'm there, and I try to do my best to provide.
Okay, so you said that you provide these services, and it was through your conversation with God. You just wanted something to do to better women, and God said, "Hey, it's in you. All you have to do is bring it out." And I just love that because people need to know everybody's given a gift, right?
Yes.
And you have to tap into it.
Mm-hmm.
And your gift isn't so much as far as monetary, because your gift will make way for you, but it is
Right.
to help others. And Grown Girls NYC, it seems like it's predicated on that to
Mm-hmm.
help women and girls live the best life,
Yeah.
that they have. You
Yeah.
know, they have to live.
Right.
And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
time women don't understand, especially when you're in that dark place and things are going the way
Mm-hmm.
they're going, that there's a better place.
Yeah.
And
There.
you
There is.
also said a safe space. I like that
Mm-hmm.
because, sometimes you talk and someone will invite you to talk. And then 3 weeks later, you hear your business
Yes.
and you're like, but I just needed someone to talk to. And I was hoping that you were there. And
Right.
they really weren't.
No. No.
Right. So
No.
you've created a sister circle to say
Yeah.
where women can come in and just express themselves and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy themselves with other women. Now it says NYC. So I know you live on Long Island. Do you
Yeah.
have a brick and mortar where you do this? Do you do this virtually? Do you do certain events around town? Let us know how do you get this done?
Okay. Um, in all the ways that you just mentioned. We
Wow.
do, because COVID had hit, so we went virtual. Okay, before that, we were going to like people was actually gifting me areas to go to in Hempstead, like a pop-out shop that they'll let me have for the day, which was really good. Right now I have someone else, New York Life. They're sponsoring me, New York Life Insurance. They
Yes.
sponsor me to use their space for any kind of activity I want to do. I just have to let them know about it. They put the date in and it's there. So like I use sponsors and people are like so willing, and like you say, God would make way. You know what I mean? So I didn't even know when I was starting that people were gonna do this, volunteer their spaces. Oh, Yolanda, yes, okay, when you want to come in? Oh, we're not doing anything that day. That'll be your day. No charge, no nothing, or anything like that. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So it's through networking, through volunteers and sponsoring that I get a lot of things done. So I'm proud of that. And then even, another thing that I'm proud of with the women's circle is the fact that um the women in there have actually found their person. You know what I mean? Like everybody is not gonna be your person.
Right.
Okay. If we got 25 women in the group, every single one is not gonna be your person. But that fifth woman might be your person. And they have connect through me. You know what I mean? Because they joined the group and now they're joining the group and they connected. And to this day, 8 years later, they are still. I see them on Facebook. They might be out and about without the whole group because you don't always necessarily need the whole group. You know what I mean? You want to find your person.
Mm-hmm.
You can connect, you can trust, and there it is. Sometimes we come together as a whole and do girls' night out and things like that. But then I also see on Facebook some of the girls that met in the group, they out shopping together in Roosevelt Field or the grocery store. And I love it. It makes me proud because I know I was that connection.
That sounds so great,
Yeah.
to bring women together on a healthy, positive note. But I
Yeah.
know there's a backstory. Tell us about Yolanda.
Okay.
What did
Oh,
Yolanda go through to get to where she is now? To where, we just don't wake up one day and say,
right,
oh, I wanna help somebody, right? It's
right,
usually
right.
through what we've gone through. And we're
Hmm.
like, we're not the only person that went through this. And
Right.
how about we tell our story so that someone who's going through it can have some strength,
Yeah.
from our
You know what?
situation.
I always say, and that's why I wear interviews. I try to wear different shirts that I have. Like this is God first. I
Okay.
always said I wouldn't be where I am now without the grace of God because I have been through some things, and but I'm still here. So that means work is still need to be done.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I initially started the group, it was on because I was not working because I was home recovering from a kidney transplant.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I just started. Like, just, you know, I had a good support team there too. I just want to say a group of women that always contact me, seen how I was and everything. And that's how I kind of started. Then I became an author during that time as well,
Mm.
writing the book, my first book, which was Sisterhood. It wasn't even a big book. It was more of a hand guide, but I guess the impact of it was so phenomenal, and it hit where it's supposed to hit that year. That book, that hand guide, that little book, had me to become author of the year, which I
Wow.
was just, yeah, I was blown away. I didn't know how, girl, I didn't know how to put pen to paper. That's why I said God. You know what I mean? God would do it, and it just flowed, and He just gave me the words, and there it is. So during that time with having a kidney transplant, going through that, recovering, that's when I had my most time to just dive into my writing skills plus working with grown girls. Then I did an anthology, which was in the group. I asked some of the girls in the group, hey, would y'all like to get together and do an anthology? It'll be a bunch of women just talking about their favorite quotes or what get them through the day. So we did that. I had about 6 women and we did that. And just girl, you got this, God first, God don't give you more than you can handle. Different quotes of the day that could just keep you going and that you could pick up on a daily basis. The book is always good to pick up each day to carry it around with you and get that motivation that you need. So that was really great. And we came together with that, and that was called Girls Pep Talk. That was my second book. So that was really good. God has really blessed me with that, as well as a journal and adult coloring book for women. Because coloring is very soothing, stress release, and everything. So that did really well. I didn't realize how much therapy that is for women. Just to sit down with their pencil and color, with their wine or whatever they choose in the comfort of their own home. So that
That's
was great.
interesting.
So a lot of those things came out of just forming the group. God giving me that idea, me listening to that voice, because it took me a while to even hear the voice.
There you go. Listening to
Took
the
me a while to
voice.
even, yes, to hear that voice. And I was actually, before I could really hear it, and I was jealous of people that could hear. Because I'd be like, yeah, listen to God. Listen, He talking to you. He's not coming in with, oh, my child, this is what I want you to do. No, it's not.
Can
You
you
just hear that little,
please say it again for the
yeah,
people in the back that's
yeah,
waiting to hear, oh, my blessed child,
right. It
I
doesn't come in
am
that
the
way.
Lord thy God.
Yes, yes. That's
Peace.
not the way it comes in. So you have to cut all the distractions. You have to remove yourself of things that's not healthy for you. People, places, things. Okay? You remove yourself from that. And then you will just sit sometime and be still. Peace be still, right?
Right.
Peace be still. Right?
That's
And
right.
then that's when you were here. And that's when I started hearing things. I was like, thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
So I don't do anything without asking God first or connecting with God first, because I know what He can do. Like I said, I'm 8 years now. No, yes, I'm actually 8 years. February 14th, in about a couple of more weeks, will make 9 years that I'm
Wow.
in with my kidney transplant.
Wow. That
Yeah.
that is wonderful. Now I
Yeah.
gotta go to break, but I don't want y'all to go anywhere because when I come back from break, Yolanda's gonna discuss her play. Yep, she's a playwright, and
Yes.
also her upcoming event. So you guys make sure you go, and you know what I always say, turn that chicken over. I know you frying chicken. Your collard greens. If you're watching this after the certain time and you got them kids in that bathtub, go and get them out because they prunish right now.
Yes.
Give your honey boo boo his sandwich and his beer because he watching the game. But you make sure you come on back because you want to hear what this CEO, this author, this playwright, this kidney transplant individual has to say. This woman is amazing. So y'all make sure y'all come right back. Sis, you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. Everything that our foremothers dreamed of, you are. Those women were snatched from their homeland, brought to a country that had a climate they didn't know and a language they couldn't understand, but yet they survived. And you, sis, you are the designated survivor. Purchase this journal. It will guide you through scripture so that you could jot down your hopes, your dreams, and desires to live the life that you've been waiting to live and that your ancestors died and fought for. Go to lulu.com, make your purchase today. That's LULU.com. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you tuned in to Determined Women of Destiny. I'm your girl, Yvonne, the Motivated Man. And you know what I always say. If you're just not tuning in, where you been? Why you didn't come in at the beginning? But it's okay because I love you because you're supporting me, you're encouraging me. That's everything. Whether you're coming in the beginning or the end, you're still gonna get the same love from me. Now you're just gonna have to, watch it from beginning to end at a later date, but that's your business, not mine. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, I need you to. I'm trying to get my 1,000 viewers and subscribers, and you can help me get there. And I know you want to help me get there. Now, my guest is Yolanda Brathwaite. She's the CEO, she is the founder, she is every woman in Grown Girls NYC. Before the break, we were talking about how she created this, why she created it, and all the stuff. that she's done. She's a woman of God. She's an author. She's a playwright. She even has had a kidney transplant, right?
Yeah.
So nothing stops this chick. Nothing at all. She's unmovable, unshakable, and unbreakable. Yolanda, tell us a little bit more about what you do, specifically that play.
Okay. So I just did a play, my fifth book. My fifth book was Tales of a Grown Girl. And that was basically a story of me growing up in the 90s. I said I was ready to switch it up a little bit. I wanted to still keep it real and then tell something from the heart that was my story in the 90s that I lived. I lived the story. So no one can say it's not true, it's not fictional. I lived it. So I'm telling you my story in that book, Tales of a Grown Girl. And I don't know the full title of it is Tales of a Grown Girl, Sex, Drugs, and uh, Tales of a Grown Girl, Sex, Drugs, and Freedom. Okay, because I got part two coming out. I almost slipped on the on the title. So yeah, and freedom. So that came out. Then I met up with some people that I knew for a while that introduced me to other people, and I was like, hey, what if I turn my book into a stage play? And lo and behold, that's what happened. Wrote it out, got it going, uh, trademarked it, did copyright, did everything you're supposed to do. And I had two showings. I had one in New York and one in Maryland, but the one in Maryland was first. We had that, we opened up, nice crowd, almost sold out at a theater in Maryland, which was really nice. Had the cast members, everybody was phenomenal. So we did that. Lo and behold, I got to tell you this story because it all connects with me, God, and everything. Had the show in August, the end of August. Yes, the end of August in Maryland. The second show was in New York, here at the Malloy College. Okay, that was a little bit over 480 seats. We sold 425 seats. Yeah, so
Wow.
that was big. Okay, so we was bringing it there, right at the Malloy Theater. September 16th was going to be the opening night for Malloy. September 13th, I go to work and I just didn't feel myself. I felt not myself. I just felt off. It took me a little minute to remember things. It seemed like I was walking slanted, not correct. I just did not feel myself. So I work in a hospital and I end up taking um, a break and going to the ER. I checked myself into the ER. Now, this is all in September. I checked myself into the ER. Next thing you know, they found that I had two tumors in my head.
Wow.
Two tumors. So I had to have emergency brain surgery.
Okay, wait a minute, wait.
I know you wasn't expecting that. I know you
Y'all
wasn't
do
expecting
know that we are at the end of January. I don't know when you're gonna watch this,
right.
but she's talking about September 2023.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Today's date is
Yes.
January 29th,
Yes.
2024. Now, I usually don't give dates because
Right.
you never know when somebody's going to watch it, but it's
Right.
very significant
Mm-hmm.
that you know that 5 months ago, they literally opened up her head
Yes.
to surgery on her brain. Now, those of you that may not know what numbers mean to God, 5 is grace.
Mm-hmm. And that's what he gave me. That is what he
You
gave me.
here today.
Yep.
You
I'm here
here today
today.
talking to
Yep.
me. Yes.
Yep. I had to do that.
Wow.
So that means on September 16th, on the opening night of New York play, I could not attend. I could
Wow.
not attend because the 14th I had surgery. They wouldn't let me out. Brain surgery at that. You know what I mean? I was still wrapped up in everything. So I got that done. And that's why I say it's important for me to say these things because that's how you know. I mean, if you don't believe in God, look at me. Kidney transplant, brain surgery in September. Here I am on doing an interview. You know
Right.
what I mean? Doing a interview.
I remember seeing you on Facebook and I didn't know why you were in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I saw you, I said, and again, I can't get an interview with
Yeah.
this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend told me about the play you were having in Maryland. And she
Yes.
said, why didn't you audition? I said, I didn't know because I have been talking to her about I wanted an interview with you.
Yes.
Right. And so just how we were able to connect was amazing to me.
Yeah. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, really quickly, I'm gonna say that the play is back in production. Yes, back in yes, that's why I said that. Yes, you want in, okay?
Pick
Yeah,
me. Pick
yes.
me,
Yeah,
please.
okay. Definitely. We are back in production. It won't opening night won't be until September, but that's fine. We in production and we hitting boroughs now. So we in a couple of boroughs here in New York. So I'm excited about that. But before we do that, that's when I have February 17th is the
Yes.
manifestation and faith mocktail brunch.
So
Okay, tickets
tell
are
us.
sold out. God
Okay,
is
now
good
wait a minute.
again.
Wait. That title is like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Manifestation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Faith, right? And
Yeah.
mocktails, right?
Yes.
So people say, how does all that come together, right?
Right.
Now you got to have faith to understand that God is going to manifest in you,
Yes.
put in you,
Yes.
okay? And a mocktail is just a drink that doesn't have an alcohol that imitates what you would drink if you had alcohol.
Exactly.
Now, the funny thing is, if you're not walking in your purpose, you're a mocktail because you're an
Yeah.
imitation of what God put in you and what
Yeah.
you're supposed to be in this earth. I saw
Yes.
that title. I said, whoop, that is something there.
Yes. Yes.
It is something,
Yes.
but you said it was sold out. So tell us all
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. In-person tickets are sold out. Yes, they are. They
Mhm.
are sold out, but we do have virtual tickets available. Virtual tickets are on sale now for $20.24, and you will get the link for the event. Plus, you will get a program downloaded too. So that lets you know whatever speaker you want to hear at what time. You can tune in at that time. You can tune in for the whole event, or you want to see Chantel at 2 o'clock. Log in at 1:30 so you can see Chantel by 2 o'clock. You want to just see the brunch, what kind of food we're gonna have? Just tune in for the brunch. But the whole entire event is is available to you in the privacy of your own home.
Wow, that is
Mm-hmm.
like really great. Tell us what we're going to expect, right, that day.
Yes, well we kick off at 12. We're gonna have we have a host, we have a DJ, we have the brunch, we have 9 phenomenal speakers from all over North Carolina, South Carolina, here, right here in Long Island. We even have a global speaker that she just been speaking on platforms all over London, Paris, the South, Atlanta, New York. She's just a global speaker. And she's a good friend of mine. And when I'm talking about when we get on this event, we're going to be touching souls with women gonna walk out better than when they walked in, feeling it.
So
And
all
that's the whole vision of it. That's
Mhm.
the whole plan for the event. That I just definitely want to touch women's souls in a positive way.
Is there a theme or a color or something so that
Yes, yes,
ladies that are at home, they can
yes,
feel like they're with us, you know?
yes. So once whoever purchased a ticket, they would get all the information. All the
Mhm.
information been sent out on a daily. So you feel like you're right there doing the whole event with us.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, the colors are purple and yellow. Purple, is for royalty.
Yes.
Gold is rich. You know what I mean? So I want women to know, their royalty and they're rich in spirit. Okay. So that's why I chose those colors.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Those are beautiful colors.
Wear that. And if you feel like you want to wear that in the privacy of your own home, you could do so as well. The virtual tickets, you're not obligated to. But if you feel it, I have no problem with it. Let's go with it. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, before Zoom tell us I got to get out of here,
Okay.
I want women to know how they can contact you.
Okay, so they can contact me through Facebook at Yolanda Brathwaite. You can message me, or you could just reach out that way. You can also email me at growngirlsnyc@yahoo.com. And also, you can go to the website, which is www.growngirlsnyc.com.
Okay, so
Yep.
Yolanda, thank you so much for coming on Determined Women of Destiny. I gotta tell you, if there's ever a determined woman of
Yes.
destiny, it's you, Yolanda.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
It is you. Your story is incredible. See,
Yes.
most people would say, I had the kidney transplant, I got to slow down, I got to do this. As soon as they gave you a clean bill of health, you was like, pew, on to the next thing.
Yep.
Here it is. You have to have brain surgery. You were like, you know what? As soon as you give me a clean bill of health, boom, I'm back to the next thing. September on the operating table.
Yes.
February, your first event of the new year.
Yes.
Look at God. Look at
God
God.
is good. Yeah, I
Look
always
at God.
praise him. I know people, even if you follow me on Facebook, you see I put up motivational words and stuff like that every morning because you need that. And like I said, if you know my story, because I videotape when I was in the hospital, I videotape when I got my
Yes, you
kidney
did.
transplant, everything. I'm an open book. So if you
Yes.
don't believe in God, look at my story. There is a God, because he's like, I'm not done yet. You have so much more to do. You're gonna have some challenges, but I ain't gonna give you more than you can't handle.
Come on now. Come on now. Ladies, my blooming blossom, did you hear
Yeah.
that? There's going to be some challenges, but God got you. So until
Mm-hmm.
the next time we come together, y'all keep doing what you're doing until what you're doing gets done. And make sure you read Luke 145,
Mm.
because blessed is she who believed that he would perform his promise. Now that is paraphrasing. You
Yeah.
go and you read Luke 145, and you'll see exactly how this woman is doing what she's doing because she has believed in the word of God. So
Yes.
I'm about to get out of here for our shout. Yolanda, thank you very much for
Okay.
coming on. You
Mm-hmm.
guys go to growngirlsnyc.com and
Yes.
get information for your virtual ticket. You don't want to miss this show.
No.
So, guys, peace and blessings. Peace and
That's right.
blessings.
Thank you so much for having me. Blessings, everyone.
There goes a woman of God. I'm a woman, I'm a woman, I'm a woman first. I'm a woman, I'm a woman, I'm a woman too. I'm a woman, I'm a woman, I'm a woman true. I'm a woman, I'm a woman, I'm a woman.